Dear Taurus, welcome. There is a stirring within you, a sense of standing at a profound crossroads, and you came here seeking not just answers, but confirmation of a truth your soul already knows. Before we begin, if this feeling of being on the precipice of a great change resonates with you, I invite you to affirm this moment by writing, "I am ready for my truth," in the comments below. It is a small but powerful declaration to the universe and to yourself that you are no longer willing to live by anyone's rules but your own. Today, we delve into a powerful current of energy that is reshaping the very ground beneath your feet. There is a sense that the life you have so carefully built is being called into question, not by an outside force, but by a voice rising from within. You may feel a pull between a past that feels familiar, even comfortable in its predictability, and a future that feels unknown, a little unsettling, perhaps. This is the sacred space between worlds, and it is here that the most profound transformations are born. Let us first acknowledge the weight you have been carrying. There is a quiet exhaustion in your soul, born from the tireless effort of maintaining balance for everyone around you. You are the steady hand, the reliable heart, the one who provides a sense of security in a world of chaos. But who, dear Taurus, provides that for you? This question has been a silent hum beneath the surface of your days, and now it is growing louder. The energy around you right now, as reflected in the cards, speaks of a truth that has been hidden, perhaps even from yourself. The moon appears not as a sign of deception from others, but as a symbol of your own deep, intuitive world coming to the surface. It speaks of those feelings you can't quite name, the subtle sense that not everything is as it seems. This isn't about paranoia. It's about a profound knowing that a certain peace you've maintained has been built on a foundation of unspoken compromises. You may have a sense that someone's intentions, or perhaps your own feelings about a situation, have been veiled in shadow. You've been told to be logical, to be practical, but your intuition, that deep, earthy wisdom you possess, is telling you there is more to the story. It is whispering to you in your dreams, in moments of quiet reflection, urging you to look beyond the surface of things. This energy brings you to a pivotal choice, one symbolized by the Lover's card. Now, this is rarely just about choosing between two people, though it can be more deeply. It is about a choice between two versions of yourself. It asks, will you continue to align with a connection, a job, or a way of life that reflects the person you were, or will you have the courage to choose the path that honors the person you are becoming? This decision may involve a person from your past. Their reappearance is not a coincidence. It is a test from the universe. It's a chance for you to see how much you have grown. Can you look at what was with love and gratitude and still choose what is meant for you? Now, I recall a woman who spent years in a relationship that was stable but lacked true soul-level connection. It was safe. It was predictable, two things a Taurus heart often craves. But inside, she felt a quiet withering. One day, an old love resurfaced, offering the passion she once knew. But in her quiet moments, she realized the choice wasn't between the two men. The choice was between the safety of being half alive and the terrifying, beautiful risk of becoming whole. The Lover's card is inviting you into that same sacred inquiry. You are being asked to form a partnership not just with another, but with your own highest truth. You have been working so diligently, so methodically to build your life. The Knight of Pentacles is a beautiful testament to your spirit. It speaks of your patience, your commitment, your step-by-step approach to creating tangible value in the world. You are not one for shortcuts. You understand that anything worth having is worth building slowly and correctly, and yet has this very dedication sometimes kept you tethered to situations long after they ceased to nourish you. You've put in the work, you've paid your dues, and now the universe is saying, your work on that foundation is complete. It is time to build something new upon it. And just as you stand in this space of decision, the wheel of fortune begins to turn. This is a sign of divine intervention, a reminder that you are not pushing this boulder uphill alone. Fate is stepping in. An unexpected opportunity, a chance encounter, a sudden insight. Something is coming to shift the dynamic. If you have felt stuck, if you have felt that your hard work has gone unnoticed, know that the cosmic gears are grinding in your favor. This turn of the wheel might feel like luck, but it is not. It is the energetic result of every single seed of integrity you have planted over the years. You have earned this grace. Do not be surprised if this luck manifests as a reconnection with someone from your past, but see it for what it is: not a call to go backward, but a signpost illuminating how far you've come. Their presence may simply serve to highlight the growth within you, allowing you to see with stunning clarity what you truly want and deserve now. The universe does not bring people back into our lives to tempt us with nostalgia. It does so to test our commitment to our own evolution. And as these energies converge, a profound clarity begins to dawn, symbolized by the sun. After a long period of confusion, of walking through the mist of the moon, the light breaks through. Obstacles that seemed insurmountable begin to dissolve. You are finding a surge of strength, a renewed sense of purpose. This is not just a fleeting good mood. It is a fundamental shift in your vibration. You are beginning to radiate a warmth and confidence that will attract people and situations that are in alignment with your authentic self. The sun is the promise that your financial life, your personal life, and your spiritual life are all entering a period of flourishing. You may not see the full harvest yet, but the seeds are sprouting, and the warmth on your face is real. With this newfound clarity, you are now being handed the reins. The Chariot appears, a powerful symbol of taking control of your own destiny. After a period of feeling pulled in different directions, of being subject to the whims of others, you are now in the driver's seat. This card speaks of a victory that is earned through willpower and determination. You are moving forward, not with recklessness, but with a focused intent. You know where you are going. This is a moment of profound liberation. You are no longer asking for permission, no longer waiting for someone else to validate your path. You are moving forward because your soul knows it is time. Now, how does this grand, cosmic story translate into the tangible realities of your life? Let's speak of your health, of your physical vessel. You may have been feeling a certain weariness, a sense of being drained, perhaps even what feels like a lingering illness. You dislike this feeling immensely, for it feels like a loss of control, a disruption to the stable rhythm of your life. But I want you to consider, just for a moment, that this physical state is not a punishment. It is a message. Your body, in its infinite wisdom, is forcing you to rest because your soul is tired. It is tired of carrying the weight of unspoken truths, of overgiving, of maintaining a peace that comes at your own expense. A flu medicine or a box of vitamins may help the symptoms, but the true healing comes from acknowledging the emotional and spiritual exhaustion you've endured. Allow yourself this period of rest not as a setback, but as a sacred pause before you move forward with the strength of the chariot. In your work, this theme of letting go and asking for support is crucial. You are so wonderfully independent, so capable, but sometimes this strength can become a cage. You find it difficult to ask for help, viewing it as a sign of weakness or failure. But the truth is, asking for help is an act of profound wisdom. It is an acknowledgement that we are not meant to build our empires alone. I once spoke with a master carpenter who told me his greatest lesson was not how to cut the wood, but how to trust his apprentice to hold the other end of the board. By letting go of the need to control every aspect, he was able to create something far grander than he could have alone. When you ask for help, you are not diminishing your talent. You are amplifying it. You are allowing new energy, new perspectives, and new skills to enrich your own. And for those of you seeking a new path, this is a time to look at your passions, those things you do not for money, but for love. The universe is inviting you to turn a hobby into a calling. What if the thing that brings you the most joy could also be the thing that provides for you? That is the promise of the sun shining on your career. When it comes to your finances, this energy is incredibly potent. The sun promises an easing of burdens. The steady, methodical work of the Knight of Pentacles is about to pay off. You are a sign of tangible value, and the universe is preparing to reward your diligence in kind. But this is not about a lottery win. It is about an alignment. As you begin to value yourself more deeply, as you make choices that honor your own worth, your financial reality will begin to reflect that inner state. The chariot empowers you to take control of your financial destiny, to make wise investments, to set firm boundaries, to ask for what you are worth. Your financial stability is not separate from your emotional and spiritual well-being. They are all interwoven. As you heal one, you nourish the others. Now, let us turn to the heart. For those of you in a partnership, the energy is one of deepening authenticity. The obstacles you have overcome together have not weakened your bond. They have fortified it, revealing a love that is real and resilient. The invitation now is to escape the routine, to plan something that reminds you both of the joy that brought you together in the first place. This isn't about grand gestures, but about creating small, sacred moments where you can simply be together, without the weight of the world on your shoulders. For the single Taurus, a beautiful connection is blossoming. You may be in that delicate phase of courtship, where everything is communicated in glances, in shared laughter, in the comfortable silence between words. This person is not just attracted to your stability. They are drawn to the light of your soul. They see your empathy, your strength, your deep well of kindness. Continue to nurture this connection with patience and authenticity. The love that awaits you is not a fleeting romance, but a relationship built on a foundation of mutual respect and genuine appreciation, a home for your heart. And in your family life, these energies of change and truth are deeply felt. The Lover's card suggests that important conversations are needed. You may be called upon to act as a mediator, a voice of reason. But remember, true harmony does not come from sweeping things under the rug. It comes from the courage to speak the truth with love. The moon warns that some family issues are more complex than they appear, with old wounds and unspoken feelings lying beneath the surface. Your role, guided by the Chariot, is not to fix everyone, but to be a steady, unwavering example of integrity. By living in your own truth, you give others the permission to do the same. The sun promises more joy, more laughter, and a return to harmony. But it will be a new kind of harmony, one built not on silence, but on understanding. So, dear Taurus, you stand at this powerful juncture. You are being asked to let go of a peace that was conditional and to embrace a truth that is absolute. You are being asked to trust your own inner compass, even if it points you toward an unfamiliar shore. It is a time to be wary of your own tendency to choose comfort over growth, to choose the known sadness over the unknown joy. A certain melancholy might try to pull you back, to tell you the old way was safer. Do not listen. That is the voice of fear, not the voice of your soul. Your soul is ready for the sun. Remember your inherent worth. You are not just a zodiac sign, you are a sacred builder, an anchor of light in this world. Your deliberateness is not slowness, it is wisdom. Your desire for security is not materialism. It is a primal need to create a safe space for love to flourish. You are not stubborn. You are steadfast in your values. Do not ever apologize for the solid ground you represent. You have a choice today. You can continue to tend to a garden that has long gone fallow, pouring your precious energy into soil that will not yield. Or you can turn your attention to the fertile new ground that the universe is offering you. It is scary to leave the old plot behind. It holds memories. It is familiar. But your soul is a magnificent tree, and it deserves to set its roots in soil that will nourish its growth, allowing it to reach its full, magnificent height. This is your time. Take a deep breath. Feel the solid earth beneath you. You are supported. You are guided. You are ready.